Hey guys, I'm Dr. Nicole Peoples, and I prescribe health so that you can live your best life for longer. In this channel, I want to focus on my framework that I use in my own clinical practice, where I help people identify the factors that influence their health and help them to identify the behaviors that support the scientific evidence that will allow you to live your best life. Let me tell you a little bit about me and how I got here. So, I'm a board certified physician in internal medicine, and I've been practicing hospital medicine for over 15 years. But I also do something called functional medicine, which is how I describe it as root cause medicine. Essentially, what are the factors that influence your health so that you can optimize your health? And getting to the root cause of your symptoms, not just putting on band aids on things. I started off my journey probably when I was a teenager, when I had my uncle who had actually passed away from throat cancer. And being the inquisitive child I was really overwhelmed by the concept of death. I didn't understand why some people lived healthfully and other people did not. Why did some people live? Why did some people die? What kept people healthy? And that's really what drove me into medicine. But I had a rude awakening when I got to medicine and realized that that's not the thing that they teach in medical school. And I think this is a really important point for anybody if you're interested in going into medicine or if you're just a patient is to understand what our medical system is really, really good at and what it could probably use some more support in. In medical school, they teach you how to prescribe medications and when to refer, how to do surgery, those sorts of things, because our medical system is really good at acute care. So if you get pneumonia or if you have appendicitis or if you break a leg, our medical system is awesome there. But what it isn't awesome in is really figuring out how to keep people healthy and supporting people through that process, because it's not really obvious how to keep yourself healthy when you're surrounded by an environment that doesn't promote health, right? So you oftentimes will need some guidance to kind of filter through all of the noise around what's healthy and what's not. And I think it's really helpful to have your physician to guide you through that. But unfortunately, physicians aren't really taught how to do that. They're not taught anything about nutrition or fitness or stress management or sleep, any of the things that actually cause health or disease. So that's where I got my training in functional medicine and integrative and holistic medicine. So I looked at all the different myriad of other types of medicine out there, as well as new and developing medicines within our current medical system, functional medicine being one of them. And one of the things that you really learn is that we have so much more control over our health than maybe we have previously thought. When you realize that, you can influence your health, you can influence your genes, then really helping people figure out how to do that in their own lives is really just the next obvious best step. So that's what this YouTube channel is about. It's about focusing on the areas that we know improve your health. So, what are those areas? So, I use a specific framework that I've coined the People's Life prescription, which is essentially the top areas that I found help my patients optimize their health. So, the first one is personal life. Personal life is all about intention and mindset. None of what we talk about on this channel is going to be worth anything if you're not in the right mindset to want to be healthy and have a positive outlook on your ability to control your health. Second is food life. So everyone knows that nutrition is important, but really understanding why and how to use nutrition for your own health benefits is really the key. And so we'll talk a lot about that. And then the next one is sleep life. This is probably one of my favorite because people really don't understand the impact that their sleep has on their health. And really, it's not just about whether or not you're getting enough sleep, but are you getting the right kind of sleep? So we'll talk about that as well. Next, we talk about resilient life. Resilient life is all about stress and stress management and our perception of stress. So we're going to look at the science, but we're also going to look at the behaviors that influence our stress, because what most people don't quite understand is that even though they can intuitively understand that stress is a problem, they may not make the connection to how that is connected to their chronic illness or how they're aging or how they prevent illnesses. So we're going to really dig deep into that. The next area is detox life. And detox life is all about the toxins in our environment and how to avoid them, how to excrete them out of our bodies, how to do a medical detox, the supplements and the things that you can use to support yourself there. Those are our main areas, but we'll also talk about other things that I really just love to talk about. We'll talk about adaptogens. What are the best supplements? How do you pick supplements? We'll talk about labs that are specific for functional medicine. So, how do you get the labs that you need to get so that you can figure out your own health journey, and how do you get the support you really need? And then we'll probably throw in some of my other favorite topics around connected life or gut life, hormone life. So, we're going to run the gamut here. But if you're interested in optimizing your health, you're interested in knowing how you can take control and take back over your hormones, your health, your weight, all of the above, your aging, then this is the channel for you. So I hope you'll stick around, and I will see you guys in the next video.